You spend $75 or more on your clearance jewelry, you're gonna get free shipping and handling. So think about that. If you're thinking of gifts, if you're stocking up the gift closet for holidays, they are right around the corner. I'm trying to be that early shopper now that I'm growing up.
It makes the most
Adulting
sense.
is hard.
I know. My mom always had the gift closet when I was young, and she would like keep it away from she wouldn't tell my sister and I where to find stuff because we would always go in there and try
That's the way you do it. And so think about that, because everything's on clearance, and it's not the things that are like, meh. No, we have magnificent pieces like these. I can't wait to share with you what this is. Okay, so from Paul Deasy, this is a man who's been in the jewelry industry for years, very respected, travels the world finding unique pieces. You are getting something, not only is it sterling silver and plated in the metal of your choice, so this turquoise option is gold plated. This guy is rhodium plated, this guy is rose gold plated, and this is plated in the black rhodium. But you're getting a lot of gemstone. These were appraised at $618. Your choices are, you can choose, and by the way, all of these gems are American gemstones. So as a collector, that's really valuable. I know that I'm always looking for American gems. So we're proud to be American, shop American gems. This one is from the number 8 mine, so that is turquoise, American turquoise. This guy here is the black and white buffalo dolomite. I mean, how rare and beautiful. Each one is different. So it's almost like a landscape in each one of those stones. In the rose gold plated, this is really fun. It's called Hawaiian Surf Chalcedony. And it's just magnificent. And then, this is real gemstone, you guys. This is called magnesite. It's called pristine magnesite. All American gemstone. Is that not stunning? I mean, look at how hot that is and how like just head turning it is, right?
It feels so fresh and modern, but then the detail work around all of the bracelet and the closure and where it holds the stone feels very, very antique and rare. And what's amazing is when you look at Paul's company and what he does, like you said, he goes out into these areas, into where these mountains and these mines are. I encourage you to look it up because it's just so fascinating. And you see these giant chunks of rock, and then you see what he's able to create with them and how these stones are treated to make something that lasts forever. And what's nice is, you know, turquoise is one of my favorites, and it's the kind of thing that I actually have a next door neighbor who just went to New Mexico for a trip, and I took care of his cat.
And you barely ever see it in gold, right?
And he brought me back turquoise, but he did not bring it back on gold. This is something that you never see together.
Rarely.
And so it's just so incredible to have that. And you can see when you do pair it with the gold, look at how it pulls out the amber color in that turquoise.
It's magnificent.
It's gonna lay nice on the wrist, hug it. You've got the toggle closure there. I have about a 6¼ inch wrist, so I have it on the tightest, but it's got lots of wiggle room there for larger wrist sizes than mine. You could probably go up to about an 8-inch wrist, 7 3/4 for sure. And when you think about the genuine gemstones that you get, the degree of workmanship that goes into that, I mean, and something like this, and I've never even seen something
This
like
is genuine gemstone. That is not resin, that's not glass, that is pristine magnesite. And then that's got that optic kind of just that, ooh, that rare, unexpected with the black rhodium plate on the sterling silver. I wanted to show just the back of it too before you guys take it away, because when we're looking at really unbelievable workmanship, I mean, that's the reverse of your piece. Do you see how these are, it's just unbelievable. And then here, this is very important. You get those 3 links there. So you decide how long you want it. This bracelet goes anywhere from 7-inch to 7.5 inch to 8 inches. Item number here is 084887. All American gemstones. That's a big deal for us collectors, right? Because, you know, you can find gemstones from all over the world. I know Jay King brings in beautiful gemstones from all of his, you know, exotic trips. But at the end of the day, I mean, this is putting American miners to work, which is really cool. 084887 is your item number. We are moving on. Very cool. I love how that Hawaiian surf is done with the rose gold plate.
Which one was your favorite?
I think that I'm